Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see in the title of this video, today is my 12th birthday. Before we go any further, show your support by just typing in the comment section, happy birthday. Will be much appreciated. And if you are not a subscriber, may that be my gift by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Help to get me to 300 subscribers. So today's video is very short. I will be sharing a few nuggets or advice, some things that I've learned over the past couple of years that I've been in existence. So if you're interested in that, then just keep on watching. So guys, before I start this video, just want to y'all to see, if y'all see my shirt. So 1 cross, 3 nail, 4 given. So if you want to get your Christian merch, then go ahead and check out nashcouture.com. The link to her website is in the description bar, as well as her Instagram page. So go check them out. Support the small business, guys. And when I tell you that this is a good quality cotton shirt, it's not like a cheap quality. So if you want anything, your sweatshirt, your t-shirt, male, female, accessories, everything, you want a cup, you want a bag, you want anything with one of these awesome designs, then go ahead and check them out. So without further ado, let us get into the video. So I was thinking about doing the number of nuggets or advice based on my age, but I ain't got no time to be listing out 20 different points, so I decided to just do 10. Alright, so I'm gonna try to run through this as quick as possible. Don't want this video to be too long, and I have the pointers. I wrote them down on my phone. So the first thing is consistency is key. For the couple of years that I've been here, this is something that I know is a challenge for me, and it's a challenge for a lot of people. And my suggestion to you all is just to work on that, to be more consistent. Small consistent efforts over time yield greater results than some spontaneous bursts of activity. So let's start from something small. That's something that I have had to learn over these years, to start small and just build on it. Sometimes it's not gonna be easy, and even now, doing different things, it's very difficult at times to remain consistent. But take it a step at a time and just go through. You're not going to be perfect at the first try or the first couple attempts, but just keep on going. That is what counts. The second thing I would say is invest in your health. Prioritize physical and mental well-being. It is foundation for everything else in life. And this is something that I have been living by, especially for this past couple of years of being of working. Like mental health is important, physical health is important. Some things should happen to me, you're gonna be sad for a moment, and then I'm going to be replaced. Just one me. So let us prioritize our health, and let there be some kind of a balance. The third thing is mindset is everything, and this is something that I normally tell my students on the first couple of days of having them, that having a good mindset brings you a long way. Adopt a growth mindset, believe in your ability to learn and improve, and you will navigate challenges more effectively. So it is not, my little advice is that let us not confine ourselves to a box, and let us not try to belittle ourselves and put limitations on ourselves. And I think I've said this over and over on this channel, that let us have that growth mindset to say that I'm going to try, even when it seems impossible, even when it seems as though there's a possibility that it might not work out. Trying. Number 4, embrace change. This has been something that I had to work on especially over the past year, 2 years, moving to the US and all of that, a whole lot of change. It is something that is very scary. Just the thought of having to start over, it can be terrifying to someone, but let us not let that confine us into a particular situation. So if it is a new job, if it is to move to a new apartment, a new house, or a new opportunity, anything it is, let us not be allow fear to cripple us, but push through and embrace that change. The fifth advice, or little birthday nugget, I would say, is comparison is so toxic. And I can say that for me personally, I've seen so many people, especially social media. Social media is something that it's a lie. I would say it's a lie, because people will show you the good part, and you don't know the entire story. And a lot of people tend to see things on social media and see other people's life, and they start to compare themselves. Your classmates or your people who in your same age bracket, and you see them traveling every week, and you see them with a big house and a Range Rover and all of that, and you're looking at yourself, say, what are they doing, what am I not doing? But let us not compare ourselves to others, but just remember that everybody's situation is different. You don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. You don't know what work. Some people might put in like some extra work. Some people have different opportunities, different blessings. Some people there are different reasons why people are where they are. So let us not look at that and use that as a deterrent, but let us continue to push through. Everyone has their own path and their own pace. So just continue to do you. Number 6, this should have been number 1. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. And if there hasn't been a time that I've learned this since moving here to the US. Learn to say no and establish healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining well-being and preserving relationships. Since coming here to the US, it has really built me and pushed me to say no more. My suggestion to whoever is watching this is, let us create those boundaries, right? Learn to say no. You don't have to always say yes. Don't be a yes man or a yes woman, but sometimes you have to say no. No, I don't have the time to help you. No, I ain't got the money. Sometimes we have to just practice to say no without and just not caring, because sometimes when you say no, people will try to paint you as, oh, you are mean and you're just cruel or something. But let's remember our well-being. You're not a cruel person by saying no. Those boundaries are needed. Number 7, practice gratitude. So cultivate a habit of gratitude. It shifts your focus to what you have rather than what you lack. And I think this goes hand in hand with the whole comparison. Be thankful of what you have. Be thankful of the small mercies, of the great mercies. Sometimes the Lord will bless us with certain things, and we are so ungrateful. The mere fact that we have a life, the mere fact that I can speak, I can walk, and all of that, these are some little small stuff that we need to be thankful for. We might not have a lump sum of money that we can just throw money like that, but still, your rent is paid, your mortgage is paid, you have a car, and some other things, your necessities have been met. These little things are things that we need to really show gratitude for. And with that said, do less complaining. Like, sometimes we complain too much and we are so blinded by what we don't have that we fail to recognize the things that we do have and the things that we need to be grateful for. Anyways, I'm coming down. We have 3 more. Number 8, failure to plan is planning to fail. This is something through school, high school, and university. This is a quote that I normally have in the back of my head, that if you fail to prepare, you're planning to fail. So it is for us to set goals, and it is for us to create a roadmap for achieving them, having a clear direction. The word says, make a vision, make it clear. And that is something that I have tried to practice for the past couple of years, the start of every year, I make like a vision. I don't necessarily make a vision board, that's just too much work, but I make a list of all of my goals. And especially this year, this is gonna be another video, by the way, but I remember seeing a TikTok video with a lady talking about how the rich make their goals and so forth. They don't do yearly goals, but instead they do it by quarters or by months. And that is something that I have been trying so far. We're in the second quarter of the year, which is April to June, and it really worked for the first quarter. So breaking down your stuff into more attainable chunks, it will give you a more sense of accomplishment. So for example, let's say you want to save $1,200 for the year. Chances are, if you're going to just look at it that I need to save $1,200, there's a possibility that you might not reach $1,200. But I'm just saying, but if you do it per quarter, per month, let's say per quarter, there are 4 quarters in the year. Let's say that you say, all right, then every quarter I'm going to save $300. That seems more manageable. And or if you want to save monthly, say I'm gonna save $100 every month, I believe that you will be more able to accomplish those goals if you break them up into parts. But that's just me, and I think that works for a lot of people. I'll be making another video on this, hopefully. So yeah, so make a plan, execute the plan, and just try to accomplish some stuff. And it gives me some gratification when I actually tick off certain things. You know, I feel accomplished to know that, all right, I say I'm going to make this video. Tick, I've made this video. Number 9, be kind to yourself. And let me just read the point that I have there. So treat yourself with compassion and forgiveness. Nobody is perfect, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. We're all humans, and a lot of time I think people beat up themselves when they make mistakes, when they make bad decisions. It's for us to be kind to ourselves and to remember that, hey, I'm human, and not to be a pity party, but to learn from those mistakes and try to better yourself. So okay, I fell in that hole. I'm going to learn from that mistake and I'm going to walk around the next time. But don't go back and fall in the same hole. That makes no sense. Alright, so yeah, compassion and forgiveness is key. You're not perfect, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way, but it's what you do after you make that mistakes. Do you continue to make that same mistake? Do you learn from your mistake and, you know, get over that hurdle? Let's think on that. And the final thing, it would not be a set of advice or nuggets if I don't mention this. Start early. And again, this is something that I would always mention on my social media whenever I'm making these type of videos. The power of compounding works best when you begin to invest as early as possible, even if it's a small amount. So start what you're doing early, and I'm talking mainly about investments and so forth. This is one thing, when I look back over my life, if I could change something 10 years ago, I would start investing from them, because even now, I know that I would be in a much better situation than I am now. And again, I'll be making some videos on this whole my investment journey and all of that. But start early. Do not be limited. Again, don't let your fear, or don't let the thought of change cripple you from doing what you can do. Because guess what? Tomorrow, when you think about it, you're only going to live in a life of regret. You're going to regret. You're going to say to yourself, I wish I had started today. I wish I had started last year. I wish I started 5 years ago. So do it now. Do it now. Start early. Never too late for a show of rain. It's never too late to do something. So yeah, these are my 10 nuggets, and this is still a bit long. I'm getting old, and I'm imparting some wisdom on you. So the younger generation, whoever is watching this video, you can pick out something. I'm sure you can pick out at least one thing out of these several advice that you can apply to your life. And just try to better yourself. By the way, let me just big up the student asked me to big him up, and I'm gonna do it too. Quay, big up yourself, and big up yourself, Jordan. Those two keep on annoying me. Give me a shout out. So me give you the shout out there. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. Again, this is just my few nuggets of advice for you on my birthday. So again, if you have not done so, just type happy birthday in the comment section. And I would really appreciate that subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, if you like, share this with a friend and ask them to subscribe. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, and I appreciate you all who continually support, watch my videos, like the videos and all of that. Big up on yourself, and stay tuned for more of these videos. I'm out.